All right, happy Wednesday. This is Scott from Paradise Craps. Back at you live for another crappy hour. All right, what do I want to do? I don't think I want to do that one today. All right, I think I'm going to go back to the old faithful. I don't think I'll wait. All right. Oh, that's a pretty one. I like those blues. 426. 60, not 60 from Dixie, but 2x4 lumber number. Alrighty. Let's roll them. Roll them bones. Need to get some white dice. White dice with black pips. Five, 4, 9. Nina from Argentina, or Colt 45, center field 9. Old Man Earl. Dr. S. Good afternoon. Good evening. Good evening, Charles. All right, I ran out your inside out, DC inside out, down by half. I got my clock cleaned several times, so I don't know. I don't know about the strong as a whatever, or tough as or whatever. 4, 3, 7 out. So I think I'm going to go back to the Baccarat and see if I can't work on improving it in some way. I couldn't read the charts. They were beautiful, absolutely beautiful. But I saw the start here, but I just couldn't follow the logic going through them. So I think that'll certainly help you in December, but honestly, for rolling it out that first time, the charts did not help clarify what I should be betting. I mean, I saw some numbers on there that I recognized, but yeah, it was very nice. So a lot of work went into that, and they look beautiful. I just couldn't figure out which ones I'm supposed to use, and to start here and then work your way up. Is the other charts above it the second and third level? Wasn't clear. But thank you very much. I will look at them again. You're killing me. 4, 3, 7 out. Well, do you have a video out there on your YouTube channel that explains how you go through them? Or maybe you and I can just do a whatever session. You can explain it to me. Put it in PowerPoint and say, okay, dumbass, you start here. These are your bets. If you win, you move up here, and these are your bets. If you lose, you go down here, and these are your bets. And these are what they pay. You know, it wasn't obvious to me. That's all I'm saying. All right, so what do I get in? Get another 250? All right, so I'm up 500. That's not bad. That's a good start. See if I can make a quick 1,000, then I'll switch over to the inside out at the 5K level. Like I said, I played it, I don't know, God, I can't even tell you how many times I played it between yesterday and today. And I played it at the $200 level, $4, like Waylon said, and I played it at the $2,000 level. And like I said, I got my clock cleaned a couple, 3, 4 times, and that did not make me happy. My wife's like, you okay? What's going on? I'm traveling too much. Traveling too much. What? That I can't read a chart? I make charts a lot. I make a lot of charts. That one was difficult for me to understand. All right. That was a come out 7, 5, 2. All right, so I'm going to move down to the pass line for 2 units, 500. Try that. You got to try it with the charts. Oh, you're traveling too much. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I knew that. Oh, too much to take the time to explain it to me? 415. I got you. I'm sure I figured it out if I stare at it long enough. I was more interested in just rolling it out on wind craps. I mean, I had the levels I was playing with yesterday. And whether it's $200 or $2,000, I don't want to see it go. At least not very often, not very frequently. That's kind of the point, right? All right, so we're on the 5, looking for a 5. I got 2 units on the pass. Here we go. And we got a 10, 6, 4, 10 down on the end. Easy 10. All righty. Yeah, unfortunately I didn't print them out because I don't have a color printer, and I don't think black and white would do it justice. But and I can't use my phone, and I can't use my tablet. So at the moment, I'm kind of indisposed when it comes to being able to pull it up. 347. That's not good. All right, so that's going to be a loser. All right, so that was 2 units. So now I got to go 3 units. Yeah, I got enough hundreds, so let's go to 500. There we go. All right, so now we're going to go 750 on the don't. $415 again. See if we can have a similar result. And I went back out to Chat GPT and asked it again, and it came back with the same crap strategy. And I rolled it out a few times, and I didn't do very well with it either. So I'm just like, all right. Well, and the Chat GPT is whether you're dark side or light side, play the line, and then max odds, lay max odds, or place max odds. But man, max odds, that freaking kills your bankroll in a heartbeat if you're on the wrong side of that too many times. 516, 60 from Dixie. So I went back and I was playing it at like minimum odds, and I still ended up being a loser more times than not. So I don't know. I don't know. Back to the old faithful baccarat. See if I can figure out how to improve it. 314, little Joe from Kokomo. I mean, if you're on the wrong side and you're just getting clobbered because the point's being hit or a 7's being hit, it's kind of hard to, can't really hedge against that too much. I like the inside out down by half, but if you just end up getting clobbered all the time, it's kind of hard to dig yourself out. And maybe instead of doing the I don't know, whether it's the DC or whether it's the DP, same difference, same exact difference. 538, I don't think there's an advantage of one over the other. If a 7 or 11 are going to roll, they're going to roll on the come out, or they're going to roll on the next roll when you're trying to get your DC established. So I don't think there's an advantage to be had there. And I just, man, I can tell you, I can count on one hand the number of times I got to the point where I could actually plug the DC. Just couldn't get there. It was freaking frustrating. Oh, what was that? That was an 8? All right. What do we got here? We got a 3, AC-DC. I mean, it was really hard to get to the point where you could actually plug, get through one cycle and be able to plug your DC. What does that tell you about it? I don't know. I don't know. All right, anybody else join? Nope, just us kids. All right. That's why I put in the rules, and each step of the ladder only goes up $25 each. All right. I mean, I know you've been saying maybe the way you're playing it your way, and that's different than Waylon's way. But I know you've been successful. You're always up at that freaking Lido deck having your cocktails while I'm sitting down here chucking the dice. AC-doocy. I'll look at them again. Note the check boxes. All right, I can't pull it up on my computer. I guess I could bag out of this and pull it up on my tablet. But then I won't be able to see your comments. I just don't have enough electronic devices. All 3 of them are tied up right here. All right, that was an AC-DC. I am looking for Big Red. $325. That was not what I was looking for. Dang it. All right, so that was 3 units, so I got to go 4 units now. $415. It's like Groundhog Day over here, except my bets are getting bigger. All right, can we get another 5? Okay, so on your charts, what are the difference in the three different charts, the 3 different individual PDFs that you sent? Is that for different levels? Different betting levels? Let's start there. At the Bendito bed, yeah. No, I'm not. I wanna understand it. Dang it, 437. Are you flipping kidding me? I'm just not destined to play craps, obviously. God dang. All right, that was 4 units. Now I got to go 5 units. Gotta have that bankroll, I guess. Killing it, man. I'm down two grand already. Shit. This is playing the Baccarat. 10, hard 10. That's better. See if it'll hold. I don't know. The way I've been rolling, I'll probably roll back-to-back 10s. So again, there were three individual documents, and then in each document there were 3 blocks, and the bottom block said start here. So again, I'm assuming I start there, and that's my initial bet, and then if I get a hit, then I go to the block above, and if I get another hit, I go to the block above that, and that's the base level for whatever level I'm at. 628. Easy 8. Nine levels. Whew. Oh, so all of that is just one continuous 3. So you got 3 levels on each one, 3, 6, 9. Oh my goodness. That would require a very large bankroll. 6, hard 6. Crabs. 9 levels. Wow. What the hell is that? Truck full of crap. 549, Nina. Colt 45. And the distribution starting to normalize a little bit. Still a little weak on the high side there. 2 craps, aces in both places. Eight, 5, 3, 8. Easy 8. Six, 2, 8. Easy 8 again. To go up a level, you must either get your DC sniped twice before the one needed hit, or if you 7 out before the one needed hit. Yeah, because you were saying 1 hit and then you can't lose. All right, I got to figure that. I don't believe that. I still don't believe that's correct, because you got way more money out there than 1 hit's going to get you. So it's not like 1 hit you can't lose. Doesn't, the math just does not support that. 516. Like say for the $4 level, I got 20 bucks out there. If I get one of those 4s, I'm going to get what, 5 bucks? And now you're saying if I go down by half, so then I got 8 bucks out there against the DC. I can still get sniped off my DC, and now I'm down again. Six, 1, we're all done. There we go. Finally a winner, my goodness. All right, so that's going to pay me 5 units. And I'm going to go down to 4 units. All right, so 5 units, 12.50. And we're at the quarter-hour mark. And I'm going to go down to 4 units. So that's down 4 units. Let's see who we got here today. Looks like we got a decent crowd. All right. Blue Jay Way Kevin, top of the pile so far, 680. Cadillac Jack in the house, welcome, 650. Seth, good afternoon, 570. Money Shot, Brian, aloha, 300 bucks. The Justice Jan, 170. Charles, and good afternoon, Jen. Charles already said good afternoon, plus 163. Texas Dice 47, minus 30 bucks. IPTV minus 152, good afternoon. Bubba Trader minus 250. Paradise minus 750. And Red Eye just showed up. Good afternoon. Good luck. All right, there we go. All righty. All right, what's Dr. S scolding me on now? If you get one hit, you cannot lose. I don't understand that. That still does not compute. One hit before you go down by half. You cannot lose. If you get your DC sniped off, you're going to lose. You're not up. 6, 4, 10. All right, so you got $4 inside. All right, 5, 6, 8, and 9. You got $4 DC on something. Let's say it's on the 4. All right, so then you get one hit on a 5, any inside number. All right, that's going to pay you $5, let's say. All right, so now you get whacked on your DC. You lost $4. So okay, yeah, you're still up $1. And then you start over again. All right, so the only way you lose is before that one hit, that first hit. All right, here we go. 4, 2, 6. Easy 6. I trust you. All right, I just had to, because it seemed like I was getting whacked on those come out 7s. That was the part that was digging a hole for me. The come out 7 after the DC was set, or before the DC was set. Because if it was after it was set, it would not be a problem, as much of a problem. It's still a loss because you've got the DC is 1, but then you got 4 other ones out there. So that's also, but yeah, I see what you're saying. After you get one hit, it's getting that one hit, which honestly, it's not that hard. But 5, 1, 6. It's all those come out 7s that kill you when you're trying to get the DC set. That's that total wipeout. That's a big hole. You get a few of those, it adds up. All right, well, let me get back up to a reasonable number here, and then I'll start trying it again. But I do like your plugging idea. It amazed me how rare it was to actually get to the point where you get through a full cycle to be able to plug the DC. Very, very difficult. At least for me it was. 2 craps, aces in both places. I have the charts for inside out, outside in, and outside out. Okay, that's what the 3 charts are? Well, that would be 4, so maybe you didn't send me all of those. You just sent me the 9 levels of inside out. Again, I only looked at the first one. And I didn't cogitate on it too long, so in all fairness, I need to spend some time to try to figure out what you have on there. I'm sure it's really good data. 314, little Joe from Kokomo. And thank you again for sending it. I like the premise of it, but like I said, I've been playing the daylights out of it on wind craps, and it's not as tough as I thought it might be. Unless I was playing it wrong, which is entirely possible, given my track record for not playing shit properly. All right, that was a 314. We're looking for big red now. Come on, big red. Oh, 426. 2x4 lumber number. No, I know you're not worried. No, I have 3 pages for each. Okay. Yeah, for the 9 levels then. All right, I'll go back and probably not till this weekend. Spend some time and really concentrate on them to understand the flow. But I need them for that $200 bankroll $4 level. I mean, I can scale them down, obviously. All right, here we go. 3 craps, AC/DC. Oh, we got 12 players now. Wow. Six, hard 6. It's funny. It feels like such a long hand, and we're only on roll number 8. Ay, caramba. 13. Oh my goodness, they just keep showing up. Somebody leave the door open? Have a couple of Captain Morgans. Yeah, I think I might do that. We got to go to Sam's Club and get some more rum. Maker's Mark, nothing but the best for me. Worth every penny, the wife said. 10. There you go, you stupid son of a gun. Dang it. Ugh. All right, back to 5 units on the pass line. Oh boy. Yeah, a couple of rum and cokes, that fixes everything. Release it. Brings it into focus? No, that wouldn't be correct. Blurs the lines a little. There we go. Four, 3, 7. That's better. Come out winner. All right, so that's going to pay me my 1250 back again. And now we'll go back down to 4 units on, stay on the pass line. See if we can get another 7 or 11. That would be nice. Come on, Baccarat. Get me back in the green before the half-hour mark. That would be nice. Yeah, and I noticed you used 120 instead of 100. What was your rationale for that? Oh, that was bad. 6, 4, 10. That's a crap-ass number. But hey, we hit it twice before. Maybe we can hit it again. Just looking for that random roll. The charts even show you the correct VIG. Yeah, no, I saw that, yeah. Definitely make it easier. All right, not likely going to get that 10, so going to have to keep going. Oh, they pay the same amount? 140. Six, 1, 7. Yeah, I was afraid of that one. All right, back up to 5 on the don't pass. It's like a bad episode of Groundhog Day here. All right, 1250 on the don't pass. The column across, the row across tells you how much to hand the dealer. Oh, okay. So the columns are different Never mind. I'll take a look at it. I'll figure it out. I just got to spend some time with it after a couple of ramen diets. $437. That's a flipping come out loser. Man. All right. Well, that was 5 units. Do I even have 6 units? I don't even know what I got left. Yeah, it looks like I'd have it in my rack there somewhere. All right, 6 units. There's 5. Yeah, I'm just going to say it's 6 units. All right, 6 units on the pass line. Well, maybe I won't be playing anything else today at this rate. $5,000 on the Baccarat. Boom. Oh. Four. Fudge. Hard 4. Yeah, well, what can you do? Looking for a 4. Got a 6. Odd 6. Oh, Royal Caribbean colors? No, I didn't notice they were Royal Caribbean colors. Like blue and purple. 3 different colors, but now I don't remember the colors. I remember they were very pretty. To me, they look more like carnival colors, red and blue. I don't even know what royal colors are. What colors would you say Royal Caribbean is? They're like their logo and their ships. Blue, right? Just a dark blue. Like their anchors are always blue.
Diamond encrusted.
Diamond encrusted? Yeah. 6, hard 6. Huh. Yeah, I don't associate specific colors with the Royal Caribbean. I do with Carnival. Because all their anchors are just generally blue, like a purple blue. That's about it, though. Royal blue, maybe? I don't know. $437. That's a big old stinking loser for me. All right. Pretty much my day done. Down 42.50. I think DB's right. I don't have to give up craps for crochet or something. It's not working for me. All right, let's see what the leaderboard looks like. I know I'm at the bottom. Money Shot, top dog, 2100. Cadillac Jack, number 2 spot, 1340. Blue Jay Way Kevin, number 3 spot, 950. Seth at number 4, 850. Charles, 630. Man, everybody's doing well today except for me. Justice Jan, 250. Red Eye, 185. Oliver Closeoff, good afternoon. Welcome. 1875, $18 that is. Texas Dice 47, still wallering around close to break even. IPTV down 780. Bubba Trader down $1,000. Paradise down 4,200. Krusty down 5K. Ouch. That was a 1-bet deal, I'm guessing. Hoku just showed up. Aloha, welcome. Good luck. All right. What the hell? What do I got? I got 750 in my rack. What am I going to do with 750? Now I'm going to put it all in a DC. That's what I'm going to do. All right, let's see what happens. All right, see you, Dr. S. Light blue, dark blue, and yellowish orange. What? Off their website? Were you drinking before you went to their website? AC Doocy, 3 craps. That would have been a nice don't pass. Hard 10, down on the end. All right, I am all in DC. You have emptied your rack. Yes, I have. It's either double it up or lose it. Two craps. All right, I doubled that one up. All right, so that's 750. So now I got 1,500. Let's put it all out in there. 1,500 all in on the DC again. All right, how about another 2 or 3? 2 or 3. 4. All right, so that's going to move behind the 4. 314. I definitely like my odds on the 4. See if we can get some big red action going. Man, look at that. No 11s, no 12s. And there's an ugly distribution right there. AC Doocy, 3 craps. Feisty alert. 516. Can you say hi to everybody? Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. 10, hard 10. Point hit. Six, two, eight. Easy 8. Oh, you got it. Five, four, nine. Nina, Nina from Argentina. Five, one, six. Sixy from Dixie. All right, we need a 5 for the small, 11 and 12 for the tall. We have not had any yo's. That's really wild. No yo's. No 12s, those are kind of hard to hit, but no yo's, that's odd. The Justice Gin. Yeah, trying to go I was doing the Baccarat, but I was getting my clock cleaned with that one too. I do want to try the Inside Out, but I've been playing it quite a bit over the last day or so, and I had lost more times than I would have expected. 639, Nina, Nina. What's up, Trouble? What's up? You looking for some food? Looking for some food? What? What are you looking for? That's a washing machine. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. That's not food. Oh, look at you. Look at you. Oh, you almost had it. You almost had it. Big stretch. Big stretch. You want to say hi to everybody? Three, one, four. That kills today's session. Oh, that stays. This goes. All right, so that's my 5K. Uh, What do you see? What do you see? What do you see? What do you see? Six three nine, Nina. Nina from Argentina. Three one four, little Joe. All right, so if I give myself $2,000, I got 400, 500, 1,000, 2,000. All right, so there's 2,000. We'll start at the next come out. But I'm gonna have to keep track of my own rack. I got no Crapsee money. Got no Crapsee money to play with. 10, hard 10, down on the end. What's up, Trouble? What's up, babe? Looks like you're half laying down and half not. You got your... Yeah. Oh, big yawn. Big yawn. Six one seven. Yes. Boy, listen to that purr. Ten, hard 10. All right, so we're on the 10. We're going to go $100 DC, $100 5 and 9, $90 6 and 8. All right, so this is the highest risk of this strategy. You got 480 out there. All right. All right, here we go. See if we can get that DC set. Nope, 617. My goodness. Like DB says, I got to find another game. Craps hates me. Craps hates me. All right, so that was level 1. So we lost what I say, 480. Okay, now we got to go to level 2, so that's $200 DC, 205 and 9, and 180 each. I'm going to kill my $2,000 bankroll pretty fast at that rate. You're making this really challenging and in trouble. All right, so that's 180 each. Okay. Excuse me. No, no chewing on that. Stop with the chewing already. Oh, oh, there you go. Psst, that's it. I'm done. 527 again. Unbelievable. All right, so that was a 7 there, and then we're still on 7, yeah. So we're off the point, but regardless. Oh, actually, we were off the point, so I wouldn't have been out. All right, so we won't count that. But we will have to go to level 2 as soon as we get a point. All right. Those are not working. Well, they're not on, so they're off by nature anyway. Six, 4, 10 down on the end. All right, so now we're back out and working. All right, let's check the leaderboard. A little past the quarter hour there. Top dog is Money Shot still, 4,500 bucks. Blue Jay Way Kevin, 1,200. Seth, 1,100. Charles, 992. We'll call that 1,000. Bubba Trader, 418. The Justice Gin, 360. IPTV, plus 90 bucks. Red Eye, minus 30 bucks. Texas Dice, 47, minus 200 bucks. And the rest of us are holding you guys up with our minus 5K. Looks like Hoku never played. All right, here we go. All right, so now I got a $200 DC, $200 5 and 9, and 186 and 8. Two craps. All right, so it's going to be a $200 winner.
Sucker me into it.
6, 4, 10, point hit. That comes off. That's going to move behind the 10. Those are all working now. All right, looking for one hit inside. Five, 2. All right, so I'm going to get paid on the 200, but I'm going to lose the rest of this. That hurts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 50, 560. Yeah, you can't take too many hits like that. Six five, yo 11, yo. Tan, hard tan, down on the end. It's like Groundhog Day. That's a third point of 10. All right, do I go to level 3? I don't even know if I have enough to go to level 3. It looks like I do, but just barely. So let's try level 3. All right, so that's $300 DC, $300 5, $300 9. No, I do not have enough, so I'm going to have to go $200. 200, 200, 200, and then this is 180 again. All right, see what happens. Three, 2, 5. All right, so it's going to move behind the 5. 3, 2. All right, and $100 5, so $25 pays 35, 70. So that's 140. So that's 280. So 200 is going to pay me 280. So that's going to come down and get paid 280. All right, and then these are going to go down by half. Okay. Outside and down by half. Here we go. 6, 5, 1. So if we get through one cycle, then we can go back to level 1. Otherwise, we stay at level 2. Eight, 6, 2, 8. Getting those inside numbers, need an outside number. All right, looks like we got about 6 minutes to go. Smoke them if you got them. 4, hard 4. All right, so that's going to come down and get paid. Uh, we'll call it 200. What's the vig on that? $5. So $5. All right, so then we're going to go down by half. So these are going to go half, 50, 50, 50, 50. All right, and this is the bottom level. So if we can get this, then we can plug the 5 DC. All right, another outside hit, please. Four, we got it. All right. 314. All right, so that's going to come down and get paid $100. Vig on that is $2. All right, and then we're going to stay at the $50. No, now we're going to plug the 100. So 75 is going to pay what? 105, 205, right? Oh no, we got 200 there. So we got 175, 180. What do I want? 175. So what did I say? That was 30. That's 70, 140 plus another. No, that's too much. What do I need? 150? What does 150 pay, Jen? All right. Look it up real quick. 5 and 9, 150 is going to pay 210. So really 150 is fine. 210. All right. Okie dokie. Okie dokie, artichoke. Oh, 15 pays. Thank you, IPTV. Yep. 538. So where am I at? I'm not going to be back to break even. There's 1,000. Three, 1, 4, Little Joe. All right, it's going to be the last shooter. All right, so I'm going to end up with 200 or 210. So what have I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 1,100, 1,300, 400, 500, and about $60. Yeah, no, but I'm going to get my 200 back. That's all I was saying. Not. I wasn't even counting the up. 628. I meant pull off the table, not necessarily win. Yeah, I'm either going to get $10 or I'm going to get $50. Yep. That's what I. But I was just thinking taking off the table. Either way, it's $200 back to me, ish. So it looks like I'm down about $400, $450. And this was level 2. But we got all the way through level 2, so we would go back to level 1. Six, 4, 10, point hit. That is working. Actually, it's 75, 80, 83. So just a little over $400. 3 craps, AC doocy. $11, $13, $14, $15. Yeah, I'll try this one again tomorrow right out of the gate. See how it goes. $7. All right, so we're going to lose that, but we're going to get 200 over here. Oh, oh no, all right, yeah. So we lose that, but we get 200. So I'm actually putting 400 back in my rack. Now, so I'm not down as much as I thought I was, which is good. Still coming out. Same shooter. All right, so we got 1,400, 15, 16, 17, 18, almost 1,800. All right, 628. 8 is the point. All right, so let's try this one more time. So now we're going to go $100 inside, $90, 6 and 8. Okay. $538. Point hit. All right, so that's going to move behind the 8. That 90 is going to come down and get paid 105. And now we're going to go outside down by half. got to keep my rack clean because now I have to actually figure out what I got. All right, outside down by half. Five, 3, 8. All right, so we knocked ourselves. And we'll do $100, $100, $100, 90. Yo 11, loser. All right, back out for 100. Ten, hard 10, down on the end. All right, so that's going to move behind the 10. Now I'm looking for an inside hit. Six one, we're all done. All right, that's it. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so I'm going to lose all of that. I'm going to get 100 there, but I'm going to lose all of this. All right, so I got 1,200, 300, so down about 700. Yuck. All right. Let's see how the leaderboard looks. Thank you for stopping by today. Hopefully, hey, you had some fun. Seth, top dog, 10,900. Wow. Money Shot, you blew right by Money Shot, who is at 8,200. Pretty respectable. Charles, great job today, 4,200. Blue Jay Way Kevin, 1,600. Nice job. IPTV, 900 bucks. Nice finish. Bubba Trader, 300 bucks. Good job. Justice Jim, 3,250 on the green though. That's good. All right, Texas Dice 47 did not have a great day, almost down to K. And the rest of us were down 5K, except for Hoku, who looks like they never started. Anyway, hope you had a good time. This is Scott from Paradise Craps. I hope you have a great rest of your Wednesday and a great Thursday, and hope to see some of you back here for Thirsty Thursday. Can't wait. Same Craps time, same Craps channel. You know the drill. All right, see you guys. This is Scott from Paradise Craps. I didn't say that.